Today we are already f***ing up.
Yeah, we are definitely.
Today we got a couple things to do to the Z.
So
we're gonna start with to the 350Z.
There's many Z's here, dude. Like that
do
one right
have.
there, and you're kind of pointing at it, so they didn't know that it's
Today we're gonna do something not to that
this
Z,
but not to
that Z,
but the other Z.
but to that Z over there.
Yeah.
No, we're gonna do clutch fluid, and then in another video we're gonna do the raising the car.
I'll do this the whole time.
Yeah.
Dude, $16, bro, for sure.
I'll get a Z shirt.
Don't be a bitch.
I'll do it.
You want a Z now?
I'll get it. I'll get it.
Is
I'll
this
get
the
a
sickest
Z
car
shirt.
ever?
I will get a
It's
Z shirt.
pretty
Okay.
safe.
So
The car's low.
car's low, but today we're talking about where this is the clutch video. So
I don't care. The car's low.
the car is low. We're also raising it.
Recently, while trying to do some filming to make some stuff for y'all, this guy was driving his Z. This guy right here, and the clutch was it works kind of.
Yeah, we're starting to get a little bit of a grind in second and reverse.
Third and first and fourth.
No,
and fifth.
just second and reverse.
all the gears. Anyways, it grinds a little bit, and
it doesn't have that beautiful triple cone synchros from the HR tranny.
wow. Anyways,
Unfortunate.
that was really. You don't even have that transmission. You think if you had that, you'd try to like play it that you're better than. Anyways.
No, I don't, because I don't. So I'm not going to pretend. I'm not going to pretend that I have the better motor, because everyone knows that the DEs are the.
D's are fine, man.
No, they're totally fine. 182,000 miles, not a drop of oil, no burning oil on this bad boy.
Except on startup when it sits for like a week and a half.
Well, that's different.
That's a
and it
little
was
different.
more than a week and a half. It was like a month.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah. On a 1 month startup, we'll get a little burning oil, but that's to be expected.
Well, yeah, for 180,000 miles. That's pretty
Anyways, at 182,000 miles, we're getting a little bit of a loss in clutch pressure, so we're going to do a little bit of a bleed today.
good. Yeah, the current clutch fluid looks like coffee.
Yeah.
Coffee's a very good
Looks like
description.
coffee,
Doesn't smell like coffee,
so we're going to bleed it.
and we definitely need to bleed it. And
Yeah. So
go
let's
from
do it.
there. Yeah. Got some more tire shreds off for you.
Oh, thank you. Drift car.
See the clutch light?
This guy?
Yeah, clutch light. This guy right here pushes the clutch. See?
Yeah.
And then there should be a line on it right around here.
Yeah, because this is the flange right here, right?
Yeah, the little nipple bleeder.
All right, now the nipple's on,
We're open up here.
wrench is on. We're good to go?
Yeah, we're good to go. Just pop that
All
bitch open.
right, pop this in here, and here we go.
How's it going?
We're loose. Well, it's coming out pretty consistently here. It's dripping fast. I'm gonna hold this for a minute.
Yeah, just let it go. We're nearly empty up top.
All right. Okay, we just bled.
Well, we didn't bleed. We drained everything out.
We drained. Yeah.
If you look in here, there's a lot of disgust and dirt down at the bottom in there that we are going to get out with some brake clean and a cloth. So let's get that done. Okay, we're going to wipe all that out. And when you're done, you should have a pretty good looking, clean master cylinder.
Oh yeah, looks nice. Very nice.
All right, so now we're going to gravity bleed this thing. We're going to fill it with brake fluid. We're going to let it work its way down to the bottom. And once it's there, we should have no bubbles in the system, and we'll tighten up the slave, make sure the fluid's topped off, and we should be good to go.
Boom.
All right, so we're going to take a spare cloth, and we're going to put it under our brake master cylinder, or our clutch master cylinder here, because we don't want brake fluid falling around everywhere, because it will eat paint and all kinds of other finishes. So we just want to kind of cover that up so you don't get all that stuff eaten.
I'll eat everything. We
You
do
will.
not want things to be eaten unless we want to eat them.
That is very true. See if I can do this without spilling it everywhere, because we are not at a good angle. Okay. So we have some new fluid in there. We are going to let this bleed. The bottom bleed is still open, right?
I believe so.
Okay, well if you can double check that.
I'm gonna go double check it.
Yeah, let's go double check it.
Let's pop down under here. I'm gonna check. We've got our oil pan right here. I don't think I left it in the... So I've got a wrench right here, as you can see. I don't think I left it in the closed position.
Let's go ahead and look at that.
Check right now. So right now we have a line basically plugging the bleeder nipple for the clutch, and then I've just decided to leave this the wrench on here just so that it doesn't I don't have to possibly pop the line off while I'm doing this, or else that could be just the whole mess we were trying to avoid by using the line in the first place. So there we go.
Okay, tighten it up.
Okay.
Okay. So we're going to put this cap on real quick,
All right. Cap is on up top.
and we're going to give the clutch a try. You'll be able to physically see the clutch slave rod moving if it works.
All right. Let's take a look at that. Yep.
Yeah, but that's not moving much, so we're going to have to keep going.
You still picking the clutch up off the ground?
Yeah.
All right.
So let's open the bleeder up.
I can see the rod moving though. All right, loosening. Bleeding is a slow game. It is a
Okay.
game of
So I
drips.
did our quick look up here.
So 4 to 5 pumps.
Yeah.
I crack it open.
Yeah, while I'm holding it down.
While you hold it down,
Yeah.
then I close it.
Then close it, then pull up.
All right.
And then wait 5 more seconds.
Opening.
Yeah.
Open. We're getting a few drops.
Close when you're ready.
And closing.
Closed.
Closed.
Go ahead.
Opening. Open. As you can see here, we've got a torn CV boot right here for our tie rod. This is our tie rod right here, right?
Inner tie rod.
Yeah. We'll get to those eventually. This car needs a lot of things. Yes, it does.
Go ahead and open.
Opening. So now we are starting to get good fluid whenever we pump through.
Holding.
Opening. Let's see. Yeah, that's a good amount of fluid right there. Closing. We're getting closer.
Most reliable setup.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so
Reliable setups.
reliable setups.
Reliable setups.
Speaking
not
of reliable setups, we've bled the clutch.
Bled
We're
the
gonna
clutch.
test it once we get it back on the ground, but we've run into a common
350Z,
350Z G35 problem.
370 G37 as well. It applies to all of them. VQ motors.
Not surprising. I mean, it's the same transmission housing, right?
Yeah, well, VQ
I'm
motors,
surprised that they
so.
didn't fix this, but basically what's going on, we'll get into it right here.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So we're down here, and there's not a lot of light. As you can see here, we've got our clutch pedal assembly. Now, if you can see in there, there's like a little spring. The spring is known to fail. It's not great. So what's happening right now, as you can see, we've got the clutch. We're pushing it, and then it just stays there. This is the amount of play. This is all spring engagement. The clutch actually, and it's pretty stiff. It's pretty good. It engages and disengages here. There's a decent amount of shaft play on the master slave.
Yeah,
The slave cylinder. Is that right?
the slave cylinder.
Slave cylinder. But the spring is causing the clutch to not come out all the way. So, not great. Gotta buy another spring. We found out there are companies that sell
A full performance, quote,
performance.
clutch pedal, which is something I'd actually never
I would
heard of.
actually consider it if this was a race car. It's funny that I'm running into this issue on the Z when I already had it on the Panigale in a sense.
Yeah, ironically.
Yeah, ironically. But we'll...
Cars don't like him.
We'll jump into it and we'll update soon, so.
Yeah. Why does this feel like a clutch pedal again?
What happened?
Here.
Wait, it's working?
Yes, get in.
Here, take this.
I wouldn't lie.
rolling.
You know, I wouldn't lie to you about stuff like this. I would just lie to you about things that would be...
Motion.
just lie to you about things that are comical and funny. Bro, see? Bruh.
Wait, so it was just a bleed?
So what I did, right, is I pulled the pedal all the way back.
Yeah.
And then jammed it in, kicked it in the first, and now it feels like that.
Why would it do something like that?
I don't know, but try and move it. See how it goes.
So weird. Okay. All right, guide me.
Well, I mean, you're gonna have to start turning.
Out this way, right?
Yeah. Hold up.
That wheel chock's out of the way?
Yeah, hold up. Just hold on. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, it feels fine.
Bro, right? Keep coming. Bro, right?
What the heck? Am I good here?
Yeah, you're good. I'm watching you over here.
Oh, I can see from here. My bike still there?
No, it's gone. Spicy Italian meatball bike is
Let
gone.
me get out of their way.
Yeah, go over here.
Are they up the driveway or?
I don't know. Just go. How's clutch feel? We put a sway bar on it and the car's like, yes, give me parts. I'm happy again.
Raised the car.
No, we put a
the
sway
car
bar on it.
was like,
No.
You mean you're gonna treat me right?
You're
I
gonna
will
drift
give
it
you
and
back
smash
your
into a
clutch.
wall, you dumb
I
idiot.
will give you back your clutch. It's very tight in here and I'm used to backup cameras now. We're good?
Wah, I'm a weenie. Woo wah wee wah.
The
Car fixed itself. Clutch is great.
Clutch is great. Well, we did bleed it, so
That
helped. So that's gonna do it for our clutch drag video.
Clutch bleeding.
Clutch bleed. It was interesting because there actually is a separate issue that we thought we were gonna have to run into where you actually can,
spring.
with the clutch spring, where you can actually back out the fork on the clutch pedal assembly and reduce that inability to come back from the halfway point.
And it was really acting like we had to do it.
Yeah, it was definitely acting like that, but it ended up not being the case, which is interesting. So,
Well, you know, it was a situation where we went to then move the car because it grabbed some and you couldn't get it into gear.
yeah,
And then I got it into gear with a little
finesse.
massaging.
Yeah, and it worked. Car
Car
runs fine. Clutch catch is great. It feels just like it did before it started dragging. So
and now it works again. Yeah.
yeah. So that'll do it for this video.
That's a win all around.
Yeah,
We don't
comment
have
down
to-
below.
Have you
Yeah.
had to adjust from clutch spring? Have you had to not adjust? Did you massage the shifter into gear and then suddenly the clutch worked?
Yeah, let us know if you have a clutch drag issue that wasn't solved by a clutch bleed, because we can do a video on that as well. Show you exactly what you need to do.
So yeah, get that.
But yeah,
that
leave a
adjusted. Yeah.
leave a comment down below, and if you like the video, please make sure to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell, and we'll see you in the next one.
And we appreciate you guys.